I'm back again.
All right, we are casting off
Some more B-roll
from B-roll,
cutting room
Frankfort.
floor.
We have just left Frankfort Harbor Lights Marina. We're headed to Ludington tonight. 2-day trip to Grand Haven, and just getting past the lighthouse. Should be about a 5-hour run to Ludington. That'll get us in right around dark. But we are out of here until May. We got a couple cameramen too. Yeah. So we'll take a little bit of footage on our way out and then go from there. Okay, so we're heading to Ludington today, and we just couldn't get there. We got a late start, and at 7.5 knots, it was too far. We're going to get into some darkness, so we rerouted to Manistee Municipal, and we couldn't get a hold of them. But in Michigan, there's a law that says that they have to take you in as a safe harbor, and so we're just going to dock there tonight and see what happens. Right now we've got about 56 minutes left, just under 10 miles, and we've got 74 feet of water under us. We should be fine. Bill and Mike are doing an engine room check right now. Everything seems to be going well. But once we get there, we're going to tie off and bed down for the night. Here's a little idea of what we're up against with our navionics. So once we get tied up, we'll get a little look at the marina and see what it looks like. So update shortly. All right, we are in Manistee Municipal Marina, just tied up, and lo and behold, we have a freighter coming through the bridge, so we're gonna take some footage. Okay, we have left Manistee Municipal Harbor, and we had an interesting night, to say the least, as we came in without being able to contact Manistee Municipal Marina. I guess just because of the seasonal hours. We did try a couple days in a row. We never got any answer. So, going back to what we talked about earlier, Michigan has safe harbor laws that you're supposed to be able to go into harbors when you need to, and we needed to. We could not get to Ludington. It was going to be dark. We weren't sure about going that far in the dark, so we pulled into Manistee, and it was a great little marina. It's not very big. It's basically one seawall worth of slips. And we walked into town and had dinner, and now we cleaned the boat this morning, washed it, made some breakfast on the aft deck, and we are now headed to Spring Lake, North Shore Marina, which is about 89 miles. And so we have a long trip ahead of us. We got a little fog this morning, but it's going to burn off, and we'll keep everybody posted on our trip, on our way. Okay, we are about 90 minutes into our trip to Grand Haven. Gone about 15-16 miles so far. We ran into some heavy fog, some moderate fog, so we're on radar. And luckily we did pick up a fisherman in fog who was not showing up on AIS, so we were able to avoid him. We were going in the same direction, so probably would have saw him, but good to see him a mile out rather than 100 yards out. We're coming up to one of the points here. What is it? We're coming up to Big Sable Point, and once we make that turn around there, we'll be making a more southerly coordinate and getting closer to the 180 mark than we are now. We're running at about 215 on the compass. I see some fishermen up ahead, so we're going to have to navigate around them. But other than that, looks like the fog is starting to clear up and burn off, and winds are light, about 5 miles an hour, and really no wave action at all. Very smooth. So we're doing about 7.6 knots, 9.6 miles an hour, 75 miles left to go until we reach North Shore Marina in Spring Lake. Time to our destination is about 7 hours and 50 minutes. So we'll give a report here in a couple hours. associated with Silver Lake are pretty beautiful. We'll get some pictures put up for that. But we've been on the water now for about 4 hours. Gone about 33 miles. And we got about 5 hours left. Running in a depth of 157 feet. And we're about ready to turn fully south towards Grand Haven. We just made some lunch on the aft deck. One of our culinary arts directors from a previous trip is here, and he took care of lunch for us on Blackstone. We did some hot dogs and lunch on the run. We're starting to hit some more wave action than we started with. Calm seas when we left Manistee. Now we're in about 2 to 3 footers, really tightly packed together, so we're hitting them about every 10 feet, every 1 second maybe. So the Beaver's taking it pretty good. So far we've been pretty comfortable. Engine checks have gone very well, and we expect our last 5 hours to be uneventful. So with that, we'll give an update as we get closer to Grand Haven. We're on live, Bill.
All right.
We just watched the Detroit Tigers win a game. I guess they are in the playoffs now, which was dicey for the last 3.5 weeks that they're in. We are about 25 minutes away from Spring Lake Harbor entrance. 42 feet of water. Gone about 9 hours of travel today, covering almost 90 miles. We're hitting some 3 to 4 footers on the way in here. The last hour or so, winds have picked up, wave action's picked up. Other than that, it's been a pretty uneventful trip. Engine checks have gone well. We got the sweet potatoes in for dinner tonight. We're going to have some ribeye, some veggies. Once we tie off and get hooked to shore power, we'll get that steak end of that going. So we got about 25 minutes left in our boating season. Sad, but we made a safe journey, long ways on the Great Lakes, never easy. Get her cleaned up tomorrow and hauled out in a couple days, and she'll be put away until early May. So that's it for now. See the lighthouse of Spring Lake right ahead, about 3 miles out. A bunch of boats have passed us on their way into the harbor. Looks like they're in for dinner. So we'll get a look at the marina when we tie off. We'll do a little tour of the marina. Okay, coming in to Spring Lake Harbor.
87 north, 087, tack 47, decimal 01 east west. And request is to know your vessel name, over. Copy my GPS position, over.
About 26 foot of water here. Not too bad.
Inbound traffic.
Yeah. Can you go in and just shut the oven off? Yeah. All right, we got to do it the old-fashioned way today. 27 feet. So we got a nice deep channel here. Okay, and we're going slow now. 10 feet.
I see Jeff Bezos' boat. He's got 3 of them, and they're all kept in the Caribbean. We were docked next to him on a Carnival cruise. He rented the other side of the dock of Jeff Bezos, and his sailboat was almost as long and almost as high as the boat. I'm like, who the fuck would own that? I looked at him and Jeff Bezos.
Start looking for numbers. Love it. So 60 might be all the way down, huh? I don't think we're making a right-hand turn here. I think we go straight down this fairway.
I agree.
Do you agree?
Well, if we do though, look, we got a big loop to come back.
Okay.
So I think that's appropriate approach.
I bet you it's over there because those are boats that are pulling out. They're monsters.
I think that's the order for
Next one out.
I would think they're numerical order, Bill.
Look at the boat right there. That boat. Jesus.
You don't want to be in that boat.
Oh, look at.
don't like-
Oh, you guys bought that?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna take that for
We're
frame
gonna
of
park in
reference.
front of that house.
Yeah, you are. Fuck, okay. Paul can help you with that one.
I think there's a spot up on the left there. I think that's where we're at. So we're already in the 60s here. I think someone got in a slip there, so we can't go port. We got to go starboard. Isn't that 60?
I mean, that's 65, 64, 52, 60. No numbers. 60?
Right here? Okay. Well, watch the rear.
Yep.
Keep an eye on the rear.
Yep, yeah. You're good still. You good, Scott? Go forward, forward, forward. You good? You good, Mike? Still good? Want the tail? Forward. You good? We're good. Back's good.
Oop.
Good, Scott. Good. You're okay.
Okay. We spent the night here at North Shore Marina. Got the boat winterized to our abilities and the time we had. It ran great all the way here. We've got our final tachometer readings, hour meter readings. We got 6 lines on the boat. Shore power's hooked up. Take a quick walk around. Boat is pretty clean, not 100% clean, but clean as we could get it in the time we had. It is washed for the most part. We're still fighting with spiders here and there, but they'll be dead over the winter. So, got that. The dinghy emptied out, had a little water in it. We got all the sides rolled up. Alright, we're going down to the bow. Things pretty clean here. Fenders are tied up. Got all the handrail covers off. Got to clean the isinglass in the spring. Didn't get to that, so we'll get that done. We got the rest of the boat washed though. We also lost the hatch cover. To have another one of those made. I think I need to have one made anyway, so not a big deal. Dock boxes are locked. Shoreline is put in. Alright, going down port side. Have to clean the glass when we get back. Got our mooring balls secured. Couple lines on the bollards. Flying bridge, clean. Everything's covered up. Obviously they'll have to take it down when they come to move the boat. They'll hopefully put everything back. The cushions put up. Clean pretty good in here. Kayaks, dinghy, dock box, and the bicycle is wrapped up. Alright, heading down. Everything is basically off the floor. Cushions. You got the recliners up on the settee. Things vacuumed. Fridges are clean. Put the baking soda in there. Galley is clean. Not gonna go down into the stateroom, but bed is got just a fitted sheet on it. Everything's vacuumed. Ready to go for spring. V-berth. We got our cushions stowed away in there. And finally, the engine room. It is clean. Bilges are clean. I do got a blockage in the exiting hose of the shower pump. The sump works, but for some reason it's not draining through the rubber piece, so I'll have to deal with that. We ran the generator for a couple hours. That thing is good to go. Motors are good. Seawater is good. Tools are organized. And a little bit of tools going on there. So we're good. In the engine room. Okay. Heading out. We'll lock up here. Key is going to go in a glove box here. A little bit of shot of the harbor. It's gonna probably go in that big building over there. We came in down the fairway from down there, from the lake inlet. So, all right, we'll see her in the spring.